right, everybody. Welcome to the Pastimes Podcast. Each week we go through an old newspaper from a random date in history picked out by Dave Anthony. I'm Gareth Reynolds, and I've never seen it before, and neither is our guest this week.
The great Dorian Debose. Dorian, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Third?
We're living life.
Fourth?
It's my third time here.
Third. This means you're in, dude. I don't mean to...
Mm-hmm.
You're in. You're in the mix, Dorian, for next host of this show. We're looking to replace Dave.
You're profit sharing.
You profit sharing.
Is that right?
No, Dave.
Sorry.
Yeah, Dave Anthony Jr. would be great.
I can't tell it apart.
Well, thanks for joining us, Dorian. You're in New York. I met you in Kansas City very randomly.
You met me at my home club.
I met you at your home club, the Comedy Club of Kansas City, which is great.
Yes.
Do you go back there?
I need to go back more. I just got a real ID, so I can finally fly again. But I gotta go back home.
That's hilarious that's what's holding you up.
Because it's a long drive, and also it's a long drive to go stay on my mama's couch.
Yeah, I've been on your mama's couch. Sorry about that. But no, great club. And then now you're in New York. You have a couple shows you do, but the one that we were enamored with the last time you were on is Evil Shark Tank. And,
yes.
People can find information at Verbose Debose, DBOSE, which is your Instagram. But that show is people come out and pitch you fucking fucked up stuff on Shark Tank, basically.
Yeah, like we have people come in and pitch their evil business ideas to a group of evil business tycoons. It's a really fun live show. This last one, we had people pitching like products, people pitching services. Like we had somebody bring in a white nationalist American Girl doll, which is just American Girl.
Yeah, I was going to say. Doesn't seem crazy now.
Had another person pitch BetterHelp conversion therapy, which very fun.
Thankfully, we're the only podcast that has never been sponsored by BetterHelp on purpose. So
maybe this will change.
It would be great. I'll tell you what, nothing makes BetterHelp thirstier than saying you reject them. Because
God, do they want? Oh my God,
they are looking to fuck. They are looking to fully fuck.
We could have bought a house.
Oh, but God, the guilt would have gotten us in better health. And then we were just sort of saying before, it could be a podcast, so maybe I'll turn it into a podcast. Who knows? You should have one. You know that. Yeah,
watch this space. We're doing something big. Okay. We don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something.
Okay. All right. So people can follow you there. Well, Dorian, I don't mean to be all business as I get, but you know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go through this newspaper. Now we're gonna guess what year this paper is from. You have no clues. Dave will say you win no matter how far away you are from it and how far away I am from it. So just guess a year and you'll win. But I'm still going to guess because I have a connection to some people in the audience. Dave's light just went out. So some people in the audience like to know that I know what I'm doing. But just guess a year, Dorian. I'm giving you a lot of bullshit. I'm sorry.
I'm feeling 1897.
It's a great guess. Great guess. It's a great guess.
I
don't think you're far off, to be quite honest with you. But I'll go 1909, just to keep it spicy.
Oh, Dorian wins easily. It is 1902.
Oh, that really is a split.
But it doesn't matter.
No, because Dorian was under, and you can't go over in this game, as we've said many times.
But but you've
rules
seen.
Are very.
But no, people have gone over, and you've said that they've won when I've been closer.
Well, Garrett, we're clearly playing by blackjack rules because I'm a black man.
I'm not. I don't see race or games, so I'm not even gonna do that. I don't know if our listeners know. I'm black. So
there is a coalition between black people and gingers.
You know what? I got to tell you, when that fucking TikTok trend started cooking, I was like, I'm listening. I'm listening. Come to daddy.
Yeah, put the kente cloth, walk around on in LA.
I Pelosi it all over town. Well, what do you think? I mean, how? Okay, as a black man, what am I? Like Dave's obviously just a white piece of shit, but
yeah, there's no question.
I'm close. You and I are closer, right, than we were a year ago, based on the TikTok research I've seen.
Yeah, we learned that we were cousins, basically.
Yep. Thank you. All right, Dave.
Second cousins, basically.
Fuck you, Whitey. All right, let's party, Dave. Dorian and I are gonna.
Jesus Christ, I'm fucking.
Shut up, White.
Mostly Irish. Come on.
Shut. Oh, that's so pathetic that you're trying to align with us.
I feel like the Irish are kind of black too. This is just a podcast of 3 black men. I'm sorry, I can be bothered easy.
Fuck, you really just took all the fun out of what I had going with you, honestly. But all right, fine. But are we now on merch allowed to say a podcast hosted by 3 black men?
Please.
That'd be fucking awesome. All right, here we go, Dave. Where are we going?
It is the McMinnville News from McMinnville, Oregon, January 15th, 1902.
We definitely got rid of this town, obviously, right?
I mean, I've never heard of it. I love towns that we get rid of. Let's look it up. But I like when a town just no longer exists. But
it just doesn't make the cut. We're just like, sorry, we're good.
Let's see. It's the county seat of the most populous city in Yamhill, Oregon.
Yamhill
County, Oregon. So population, the city, had a population of 20,000. Yeah, so it's population 35,000. So it's a city. It's an actual, it's a place.
So happy to hear that it's growing.
I like to hear a good old-fashioned American story.
Oh, man.
That's right. That's right.
Hold on tight, because
I'm sure this newspaper is all about growth and prosperity.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a feel-good paper for sure.
We have a railroad now.
Well, by the way, Oregon is the whitest state, David?
Yeah, I think so. It's very up there, yeah.
The 3 of us.
I would think, I would think Alaska would be, but
oh my God, I went to Alaska not too long ago, and I was astounded by 2 things: the whiteness and the fact that it felt like it was still 1991 there. Like it was genuinely. I was like, it was like, you know, when like your phone like forces you to do an update. It feels like Alaska's just been ignoring an update for like 30 years.
It's like the cold makes the time go slower.
Yeah, they're a little frozen. They're like coming along slowly, you know. They're just like they just got like AOL discs. They're like, we can finally get some internet.
I thought there were people of color up there. I thought there was still a lot of Native American folks up there.
Well,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
They're yes, but when you go to the city, like I was in Anchorage, and I was like, this is. It's white. It's white.
Okay, so the white
uptown.
That's right.
Yeah, Alaska's not close. I was totally wrong. I just assumed there would be less Native Americans. Yeah, it's Maine, Vermont, West Virginia, New Hampshire, Wyoming, Iowa. Yeah, there you go.
Iowa.
Oh yeah, Iowa's fucking really white. Yeah, it's.
That's
why
like
it shouldn't be the first state to vote.
This more.
Yeah, it's 89.8% white.
Oh my God!
Why do we let them vote in the primaries?
They shouldn't.
Why do we let them decide our country's fate?
It's crazy.
Well, but let's be fair. We don't do primaries anymore, so it's pretty irrelevant.
No, yeah, we're done with election period,
so it's kind of like
fun little relic of the past.
Yeah, so it's kind of let them enjoy their cosplay.
Okay, this is by the way, McMinnville is between Portland and the Chinook Casino on the coast, so it's right halfway in between.
Okay.
Excellent.
Schoolboys today found a written confession purported to have been made by the unknown suicide who Friday blew his head off with dynamite.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's a fucking suicide.
Oh my God.
Dynamite?
I really didn't know.
That's not that you're not going to miss. You're not going to be like, wake up in the hospital. You're not going to wake up in the hospital like, oh, fuck, that didn't work. Dynamite.
It's got to work.
You're gone.
It'd be fucking amazing if it didn't, though.
And that means you really wanted to end it, because it's not like a gun. You don't press it and then it fires. You lit it and then you held it and you had to think.
The guts to hold the lit dynamite to your head. It's a harder one because the gun is like it's like
it's instant.
You pull the trigger. You've got to hold like you're hearing like the.
Yeah. Right.
That's some.
What was that?
That's a man with conviction.
That was a wick.
Do they know why?
Oh.
Do they know why? Yeah.
Okay.
The note unfortunately exploded.
Oh, so Schoolboys found a confession in which he confesses to having murdered H. Garrison, a would-be island rancher in 1894. Oh, so he killed someone 8 years ago.
And then so he took his own life because
with dynamite?
Yeah.
With
That's
dynamite.
so over the top.
He's not fucking around.
Wile E. Coyote.
It is.
Sorry, his anvil didn't get there on time.
Yeah, he tried to jump off a canyon, but didn't look down, so he couldn't do it. Fuck, that is nuts. That is nuts. And then Schoolboys find the confession of the self-dynamiter.
At least they didn't find the body of the self-dynamiter. That would be worse.
How could you? He was all pieced out.
Whatever happened to like seppuku or like something just much quieter?
Yeah.
It's very America.
It's so over the top that
it's very America.
A little patriotic.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's kind of awesome. It's kind of my new way to go, honestly.
Oh,
except I would go jogging. I would go running. You know what I'd do? I'd light it and I would jump off a building.
Oh, yeah.
For like a mid-drop pop. Yeah, that's what I'd do. Like a seagull that ate Alka-Seltzer.
I think
couldn't you see?
I'd probably do a flip though.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Totally. Just multiple flips.
I'm doing a 720 and I'm sticking the landing.
If you want to time it like the second your feet hit the ground, you fucking. Oh my God.
Garrison's body was found in a well in a mutilated condition nearly 2 years after the crime was committed. Oh, so he killed himself in 1896 and they found the body. They just found the confession.
Oh, and then they were like, oh, let's go check this well.
No, they had already found the body.
Oh, okay. And
they just found the letter.
Wait, did he kill himself in 1902 or did he kill himself?
He murdered the guy in 1894. He killed himself 2 years later, and then they found the letter 6 years later.
Oh, I thought it was saying that he killed himself in 1902. They found the body in 1996. 86? 1896. We got there.
There's not much left, Sarge.
They just find a bone in a well. It's like, this must be the guy who dynamited himself.
Pretty sure this is the dynamite body.
Oh, the plot thickens. Walter Irving, the murdered man's former farmhand, was arrested and convicted of the crime and sentenced to 20 years.
Oh, fuck. First
of
all,
a crime he didn't commit.
A crime he didn't commit. Yeah. And also, gotta love that 20-year murder sentence. Those were the fucking days. Those were the fucking days, man. Murder, 20 years.
You still have a life.
I mean, really. I mean, I remember when I used to work construction. One day this fucking jacked dude and I were breaking, like basically demolishing a veranda, and we were standing there, and he said to me, he goes, I really never asked any follow-up questions. It was one of those things where I worked with him for like 2 days and we were getting along fine. And he goes, somehow jail came up and he goes, oh man, I went to jail once. And I go, for what? And he goes, murder. And I was like, all right. I was like, okie dokie. I wasn't like, how did you get out? I was like, if you want to tell me stuff, go for it. Otherwise, I'm good to not talk any further about what happened back there. Yep. Okie dokie, sir. I was like, sure.
Wow.
Murder.
Okay.
All righty. I'll start carrying some of the debris out, mister.
Anyway, we got scaffolding to do, sir.
Well, I think we should probably get some. Oh, my God.
Did you know the victim? Actually, I don't want to know.
It doesn't matter.
Don't tell me
you. It's all good, man.
It's a guy I work with.
Same. I murdered. My first one was a murder.
The annual report of the superintendent of the Dead Letter Office shows that people have not become less careless in using the mail as a means of forwarding valuables and letters.
Now, see, I'm going to put an article. If I'm the editor, I'm putting an article in between the guy who took his own life with dynamite and a letter being found and this article about dead letters. Because I'm worried that there's a little too much of a tie-in that people are like, wait, he mailed a dead letter?
I think the editor thought he was being so cute.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He was like,
they do tie together.
Dead people letters.
It's called a segue, gentlemen.
People are stealing necklaces.
Yeah.
During the last year, the Dead Letter Office received nearly 6 million unclaimed letters. Of these, 87,852 were dropped into the post office without any address at all.
Okay, if you're the post office,
Bob, can you get this to Bob?
So you'll find him. How many John Smiths could there be?
Tall guy, weird hand. Find him.
He lives out west. You'll know him.
Yeah. Walk west. Everyone knows him. Not knowing how addresses worked back then. Being like blown away by the mail. Being like, I can't believe they're going to get it to Tony that easily. But here's what you do. If you're the post office in this time and you've got what you do is like you hold a competition and you Charlie and the Chocolate Factory it where 40 people get to come down and open 100 letters each. And that's it. You just go, it's a fun giveaway.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that.
The number of letters reaching.
I think this is the best anything I've ever said has gone on a podcast.
I think you're right.
I don't think two people have ever been that receptive to something that I've said.
No, I like the idea of opening other people's mail, Gareth. That's my speed.
Thank you.
My mom is a postal worker, and she's like, "We really can't do that." I'm like, "Let me, come on, let me
give it a shot." Who's gonna know? Who's gonna
know?
I'll lick it shut. They won't even know.
The relick. Nothing. Your mom's like, "Look, Dorian, the relick never works. Trust me, I've tried. They can tell. It's got that old envelope dust on it."
Oh, come on. They won't know.
But like the envelope technology, like when you accidentally seal something and they're like, I got to put one more thing in there. And then you open it and you're like, you only get one crack.
It's so impossible.
You only get one crack.
It's terrible.
I feel like it was iPods or something, but a long time ago when they first started, like you could order them online, it was like 30% weren't reaching their destination.
Oh, wow, really?
It's like this crazy amount.
I mean, yeah. I guess if you're going to open one, go for it.
Yeah. The number of letters reaching the Dead Letter Office, which contained money, was 47,000, and the amount of money enclosed aggregated $42,854.
So what was that?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fucking money.
That's good money.
Yeah, it's got to be 10 times that, I would imagine.
$50,000 in today's.
It's like 43,000.
It's what's going to be funny is like as things get worse, eventually we won't need to do those conversions anymore. We'll be like about the same. It'd be 50 grand in today's money.
It's about $1,600,000.
That's why you do the giveaway.
Yeah,
get them down there with the golden ticket.
While 175,000 letters received at the dead letter office contained postage stamps, 39,000 contained drafts, notes, and other valuable papers with a face value of $1,178,000.
That is
the grand total
in their time.
That's crazy. The grand total of letters, parcels, etc., opened at the dead letter office because of no other means of determining for whom they were destined or by whom they were sent was 7,663,751. That's a lot, man.
So what do they do with them?
Well, what do you mean? The letters? They're just opening them because they're going to try to figure out who it's actually supposed to go to.
That job is horrible.
I'm stuffing. I own a house. What are you talking about? Like I'm just putting money in my pocket all the time.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. But also if you're actually tasked with trying to locate where these things are supposed to go, you're like, this is so stupid. Hi, Barbara. Dumb. I just wanted to check in and see how your new bowls are doing.
Oklahoma just became a state and now I have to take something there. That's bullshit.
Honestly.
I do think it'll be fun to get a time machine and just go back in time and just have so much money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, what's in my bank account right now is like, okay. Back then, it's different.
Oh, yeah. Back then, you're like, you're fucking royalty. You're Carnegie.
I'm gonna buy a town.
Yeah. I mean, you literally would. Like, that would be, we just did a Dollop episode the other night on a guy who, you basically were just like, I own a city now. Like, if you just struck at the right time.
I was literally reading about Andrew Carnegie yesterday on, like, the train. And, like, they kind of just did that with him in Pittsburgh. Like, he just bought so much philanthropy there. They were just like, I guess you're the guy now.
Yeah. No, it's so funny the way, well, first of all, like even thinking of it as philanthropic is funny, but in today's terms, they were incredibly giving. But even back then, it was like, it was pittance. I mean, they were just making money hand over fist, and then they'd just be like, I got everyone a party sub, and people be like, he's a hero.
It's interesting because, like, you read what Carnegie did, and you're like, wow, because Carnegie was more about it than, like, even, like, Bill Gates is now.
Oh, yeah.
But then you read what everyone else was doing, and you're like, oh, I see why they thought Carnegie was a hero. The rest of you were, like, monsters.
Yeah, well, they were, like, competitively. I mean, I think they used to just be, like, more aware that people were going to try to kill them. Right, Dave? Like, was that part of it?
Carnegie famously left the country because he knew there was about to be, like, a strike. And he was like, well, somebody else is going to have to take the fall for this because I'm in Scotland.
That's right.
Yeah, that was, we did, I did an episode on the South Fork, I can't even fucking remember the name of it, Fishing and Hunting Club.
Oh, the
and
Pittsburgh,
it was like, and it was like that. He was just fucking in Scotland when it was like the greatest flood of all time had taken place. And he just was like, I'll just be in France and Scotland for a little while.
For, like, there's, like, several different occasions where, like, if you look in the controversy section of his, like, Wikipedia, he's, like, mysteriously in Scotland when, like, something horrific happens. And I'm like, we know.
Mysteriously.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
But then he built that town a library, so it's fine.
Then they'd build a library and be like, what an awesome guy. No, that's what people get on, like, Jeff Bezos. They're like, look, I'm not saying he's the best guy in the world, but he gave $500,000 to, like, you're like, you dumb motherfucker.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot.
What amount of money could Jeff Bezos give you where you'd be a fan?
Give me? Well, now this is just fucked up. Now I'm like, now you're gonna see how big of a piece of shit I am.
Gareth, he might be listening to this. This could change your life.
Oh, if he is. I don't know. Fuck. I mean, yeah, I was going to say 5. If you gave me $5 million, I'd be like, I'll stop talking about you. That's the problem. The problem is if you finally, like, every time we send someone to be our voice inside of the club, they get inside the club and they're like, club is pretty cool. And you're like, no. Remember the whole deal.
Yeah.
No, we gotta have the club outside the club, but also they should let me in the club like one time before they shut down the club.
Yeah,
that's right.
Let me see what it's about.
I don't know if the club's ever getting shut down. I'm sorry, I'm depressing.
Yeah. English consul saves the life of an American sailor. In recalling incidents of international courtesy when British and Americans have supported each other, a writer in the Boston Transcript tells the following story, which came from an American sailor who had landed a port in Chile. The men had gone ashore and become somewhat hilarious as one of the police officers. What does that mean?
I love when terms have changed. They were somewhat hilarious. Like they were doing impressions that were quite spot on. No, like went there and they were hysterical is what it means.
And one of the police officers, instead of
wait, what?
I think they were doing improv over there. The men came ashore doing a herald.
Yes, and that's why this dump has finally accepted an intern. A droll premise if I've ever heard one.
Instead of warning him not to make a noise in the street, drew his sword and knocked him down. Okay, so...
That's how you do it.
So a guy went crazy, and one of the cops pulled his sword and knocked him down. And the American got up and promptly knocked the policeman down in return.
Man, solidarity with my nigga down in Chile.
Yeah, that's right.
Knocked down by the police. Stand your ground, son. I love it. I'm about it. We doing our thing.
Yeah,
we doing our thing down there. Gotta let nigga know.
And then, as expected, he was arrested, tried, and condemned to be shot the next morning.
Who, the guy who got knocked? Oh, fuck me.
The guy who knocked the cop down. They're like, well, you're dying.
Fuck me. It just never fucking ends. I didn't know ACAB was also... I mean, ACAB spans space and time.
ACAB includes Chile in 1902.
I mean, ACAB is literally everywhere, forever.
I didn't even know Chile was a country yet, but the police were already dickheads.
No, and even before, like, cops, it was like, ACAB still holds. It's just a different version.
You're out on, like, the Mesopotamia, and, like, you just look out and see, like, some cop-looking dude, and you're like, oh, yeah, I can tell.
Here we go. I can tell. Yeah, he's got a mustache. Yeah, there we are.
Mr. Loring, the American consul, expostulated with the authorities, saying that it would be monstrous to put a man to death for such an offense, but they paid no attention to him. And on the day specified,
effort. All he did was kill a cop.
He didn't kill a cop.
Well, I mean, he pounded a cop.
That might as well be killing him.
He punched a cop. Yeah.
You knocked a cop over.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's murder.
Yeah.
They're delicate.
They are for sure.
I keep seeing them getting
deceptive.
I keep seeing them getting taken down by fentanyl.
The only thing to knock a cop down.
They're in a kilometer radius of fentanyl, and all of a sudden they just die immediately.
It's like kryptonite and Superman.
Oh man, it's so funny. Oh no, I grow weak. There must be fentanyl nearby. Their powers of racism and brutality grow weaker. I can't kill the innocent right now.
Holding up fentanyl to a cop.
Yeah, you're holding fentanyl. We're from the planet Fenton.
On the day specified, the sailor was brought out and pinioned for readiness for execution.
So many words. Okay. Pinioned. Yeah. Okay.
Now, the English consul, preparing to hoist the Union Jack, saw a crowd in the field opposite and realized that the execution was about to take place. And he rushed over to the American consul and cried, "Loring, you're not going to let them shoot that man?" "What can I do?" was the answer. "I protested against it. I can do no more." "Give me your flag," cried the Englishman. And with the two flags in hand, he ran to the field, elbowed his way through the crowd.
I don't know. It's like it's flag fanfic too. It's like this is how
it is.
This is what like Dallas guys with Trump trucks think the flag means. Like respect this flag, sir.
Like this feels like it should be a company with like the most homoerotic AI rendition you've ever thought of.
It's called the Union Jack Off.
Two big muscular men holding each other with like massive bulges, and you're like, this isn't gay, it's masculine.
It's just flag stuff.
With 2 flags in his hand, he ran to the field, elbowed his way through the crowd and soldiery, and reached the prisoner.
This is like that Kylie Jenner Pepsi commercial.
Literally, I think it's a 1-to-1 recreation. He ran to the crowd and he handed them a Coca-Cola with real cocaine in it.
Yeah.
He folded the American flag about him and laid the Union Jack over it, and he stepped back and faced the officers and soldiery.
So what the fuck do you think that means? What are you doing?
Shoot if you dare, he shouted,
and
through the heart of England and America. And the man was not shot.
What the
fuck? This story is absolute fucking bullshit.
I've heard this on Facebook a million times.
Yeah. There's no way. No way.
And that man's name? Donald Trump.
Donald J. Trump. I'm Donald Trump, and this for sure happened.
I'm Donald Trump, and I carried the Union Jack across the field.
Whatever their little gay British flag is, and the stars and bars.
Trump was on
Go for it, Dave.
You know, Trump was on the White House roof.
It's like the funniest shit I've ever seen. What do you make of that?
You know that 2 years ago, The Onion did that exact story. Trump is up on the roof of the White House to distract from whatever. They did that exact story.
It's Epstein drop cover-up shit. He just walked out on the roof.
A guy can't even hang out on his roof no more. The guy can't even.
How great would it have been if he started barbecuing?
The guy can't even grill no more. He went up there to grill, and y'all was messing with him too much.
How do you guys like your burgers? What's a hot dog?
It's a nice medium rare, the rarest.
Just grilling. Donald Trump is on the roof of the White House having a cookout.
Would have been the most relatable thing he's done in years.
Truly. That's why he couldn't do it. He would you're too young to remember this, but when George Bush was president, he goes to the grocery store for a photo op to act regular.
Oh.
And the cashier's scanning him out, and he's like, "And what is that?" And they were like, "What's what?" And he's like, "That's that little laser thing." And everyone's like, "Mr. President, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up."
Why is it like a reoccurring thing that Republican presidents do not understand groceries?
Yeah, I don't. They just are unable to it's just so fucking shocking.
Rich people never go shopping for themselves.
Which is
never.
So
they haven't in
crazy.
Years. Maybe their whole life. Like the Bushes were riches forever, so that he probably never went to a grocery store.
Well, when you read about King Charles now, the absolute out of fucking touchness that the guy has never tied his own shoes. He doesn't brush his own teeth. I mean, this is crazy shit.
Wait, what? He doesn't brush his own teeth?
He does it. He gets at minimum, someone hands him the toothbrush with toothpaste on it.
Wow.
It's just even if I was rich as shit, I would, you know what I mean? I'd be like, I'll brush my teeth. Stop it.
I mean, but imagine if you've been raised that rich.
I know, but even then, I think I would still have this. I think I would still have a compulsion to be like, what are regulars doing? I want to try that version a little bit more.
So you want that guy to be unemployed?
I wish I'd have that, but I think if I'd grown up rich enough, I would. I think I wouldn't even take a step. I think I'd be carried everywhere. I would bring back chariots.
Well, that was an unexpected turn. I got to be honest. Where are the chariots?
The way he said it, though, did sell me on it a little bit.
Imagine you go outside and before you even have to step on the ground, there's just 2 horses and a horseman waiting for you.
I get that, but it's the brushing the teeth. I would brush my own you know what I mean? I'd the idea that you'd have to even explain to someone logistically to hit certain zones of it's fucking nuts. Or what the fuck? Get a Sonicare. Like he probably has a weird like horse bristle brush.
It probably hurt to brush your teeth back then. You needed a guy for it. I hate that I'm defending the king, but like they didn't have.
Listen to you, such a fucking homer. Do I think he wipes his own ass? Is a great question.
Yeah. And even
King
then,
Charles wipe his ass.
I don't think
like
so.
Most kids, learn to wipe their ass at a certain age, but I bet he was like way older when he learned to wipe his own ass, like 10.
I never taught him.
It sounds like historically through AI, the ass was wiped.
So it's probably still the same. They probably have an ass wiper.
There was an assistant for the monarch, including after using the toilet.
Do you think he treated him well?
Do you think what?
That's the guy he treated well.
The guy who wiped his ass well.
Imagine you got to call that guy up and be like, "Hey man, I had a big day at the Wing Dome, and I ate a lot of wings. I'm gonna need you extra early tomorrow, and probably gonna be a long day."
Well, you working overtime, son.
There's this other thing where like he groom. I can't even find. Like when he goes out on a fox hunt, his hard-boiled eggs are supposed to be cooked a very specific way for when he comes back. So someone is cooking hard-boiled eggs around like a 2-hour time span.
So one's perfect.
So when he comes back, it's perfectly hot and cooked perfectly for him. And so they're just tossing eggs just to like make sure when he comes back he has like 4 perfect or whatever. It's fucking nuts.
I mean, come on.
Just begging for fucking overthrowedness.
I hope the octopus culture that comes after us learns from this.
God, it's just gonna be awesome. It's all you really do get to the point where you're like, I don't want to die, but if I just get to watch them crumble too, let's go. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? Like if I just get to watch, like if I was burning in a fire with Elon Musk, I'd be like,
yeah, I could have burned in the fire alone. I took homeboy with me.
Yeah, whatever it is, I'd be like, you're dying. He'd be like, you're dying too. I'd be like, yeah, but you're dying. You idiot.
By the way,
I'm in a fire.
It's like he's on the podcast.
By the way, the octopi are building cities. They're currently building 3 cities that they've found.
Let's go.
Which things?
Octopi.
Dorian's like, they have
the octopus of the world are starting to build cities.
Let's go.
Where at?
Still wild and woolly.
What's the
they have a post office where they just have a bunch of like envelopes. Like, this isn't even a town yet.
Still wild and woolly. Oregon man makes another dance, a jig to the tune of a sharpshooter. This is the story of a Starkey Prairie resident compelled to dance a clog in the darkness at the point of the gleaming barrel of a neighbor's revolver, while simulated constantly to greater effort by the whistle of bullets past his ears and about his feet.
Okay. Keep going.
There's been ill feeling for several weeks on Starkey Prairie over a series of dog killings.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
See, I should have gotten the comedy in.
The headline sounded like it was gonna be fun.
It's goofy nuts. And then
everything that's come out has gotten sad.
No, now it's dog killings.
It's dog killing. There's shooting at your neighbor.
I can get with the shooting at your neighbor. This dog killings is never going to be fertile.
Well, maybe it was a
your
dog
neighbor
war.
Dance at gunpoint over a dog killing just feels so dark.
No, but you remove the dog killing, and I enjoy it.
I think if my neighbor killed my dog, I would make them dance a jig for hours and then kill them.
I would kill him.
They'd be dancing a jig and then dead.
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know what I'd do. I'd make him eat dog food while I was like being crazy. I'd be all boozed up and I'd be like, "Eat his food, you piece of shit." I'm gonna walk you around the block.
Neighbor,
be like, I lost this goddamn mind.
What's wrong?
Like Hannibal Lecter on him.
Poop, and I'm gonna pretend to pick it up with this bag. What? Poop, and I'm gonna pretend I'm picking it up, you piece of shit.
He's like, why don't you actually just pick it up?
I never did that with Sparks.
Which is probably why he did that.
Sparks?
Actually, that's why I did that. Oh, well, yeah, I guess that was pretty fucked up. Sorry.
I should be more courteous as a neighbor.
I'm still going to have to kill you, but going forward, I understand.
Neighbors suspected each other of the poisonings, and a lot of bad blood was engendered.
They didn't even know?
No, they don't know who's doing it. Nobody knows who's killing.
You can't make somebody dance at gunpoint on a hunch?
Yeah, you can. That's the best way to do it.
I'm 60%.
Do the hokey pokey, nigga. Do the hokey pokey.
No, all right. There you go. Let me see some river dance. Lose the shirt. Lose the shirt.
Little meanness began to be practiced, the latest of which was to tie a bulldog of pronounced vicious tendencies on a Starkey Prairie bridge after dark. This was designed to scare a team of horses. Okay, so they are using the dogs to fuck with other people, so that might be why the dogs are getting killed. Mm-hmm. So it was a settler named R. Wilkinson who fell into the trap. Wilkinson drove directly on the bridge when the bulldog began to operate, with the result that he nearly had serious trouble with his colts. And Wilkinson settled in his mind the author of the trick immediately and drove straight to the house of Henry Bean. Bean, he thought, was the transgressor. Who else could it be? It's fucking Bean. If it's a fucking bulldog on a bridge, it's got to be Bean. Come on, put it together.
What are you talking about?
Put it together. Who else would do that?
I don't know.
No, Dave's cooking. It's got to be Bean.
He's not cooking.
He's absolutely right.
There's no cooking.
Yeah,
he's Trump on the White House roof. There's no cooking.
It's Bean. We're telling you, it's Bean.
And we're pretty sure Bean is the main guy on Epstein Island.
Who would scare the horses? It's Bean.
It's obviously Bean. It's got Bean written all over it.
Calling Bean to the door, Wilkinson had him covered before he could escape, and a clog dance was ordered.
Clog dance. I don't have clogs. My friend will be over with some soon.
Just waiting for your guy to bring over.
I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be here a little while ago.
The eloquence of the 6-shooter induced compliance, and the suspected bulldog operator began awkwardly to shuffle.
That's such a funny description. Suspected bulldog operator. That's such a. I wish that was my JD, dude.
That's like a Tinder job.
Bulldog operator.
Suspected bulldog operator.
Faster, ordered Wilkinson, and as a bullet.
By the way, you got to. If you ever in this, you got to do a faster. You have no choice.
You got to do.
Yeah, you do.
Faster. It's like Dance Dance Revolution. Faster.
Nobody's ever danced at gunpoint fast enough.
No. I'm doing the slowest shuffle ever. If you,
yeah, slow dance.
As a bullet sang startlingly,
you can dance so slow and sad that they would stop making you do it.
Absolutely,
yeah. It'd be fun to try.
Just the slowest, saddest twerking.
Yeah, you're trying to be real sexy. Like, sexy might be the better move to try to be like,
Like, stop. Actually, I'm good.
You like that? You like that?
All right, thank. We're gonna take. You were good, thank you.
Ooh, you guys are making me wild.
The audience, you have to watch this section.
You guys are making me wild.
Go get on the Patreon.
I'm a wild. You guys are making me a wild. Ooh, my caboose is a loose.
Now I'm going to kill you. Now I'm just going to shoot you in the head.
Sad. Oh, it feels so good.
As a bullet sang startlingly near the feet, commonly more familiar.
I'm soaking wet. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, my feet.
Oh, wow. You guys are really making me feel this.
Commonly more familiar with the road behind the plow than the dance hall floor, they responded crudely. Finally, Wilkinson led his victim off with the admonition to keep his bulldog at home. Then Wait, he didn't let him. Then he compelled him at the pistol's point to come clear to Wilkinson's home. So he's making him.
Now he's got to go.
He brought him all the way to his own house?
Yeah.
The method of transportation.
He did not have a plan. He's just like, and now we're going over here.
The method of transportation was not stated, but it is said Bean had to continue dancing at intervals clear across the prairie.
All right, we're going to take a quick dance break.
Well, I got to water the horses. Don't stop dancing.
Dance a lot. And more leg. The legs are you just kind of doing all the arms.
Your hips aren't going enough.
Come on.
Let me see you move them hips, Beanie.
There you go, Bean.
At Wilkinson's place, he was forced to sign a note making over $75 to Wilkinson. Then Bean was released.
So he made him dance across the prairie and give him $75 over making a dog bark at his horses.
Not even so. I think he just signed a note. I think he just signed like a IOU.
I mean, the whole thing sounds a little tossed together.
That's all money back then to me, I think. All money was like an IOU.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like you could have given him a taunt and it would have been like, that's a cold Benjamin right there.
That's the best. IOU times were awesome. All right. I think you'll find this should take care of the debt.
Bean says he will not stand for this treatment.
Shiny rocks, sir.
Bean says he will not stand for this treatment. He is not such a pistol artist as his neighbor, says Spokane Falls Spokesman Review. So he has employed a lawyer to help him out, and legal action will result. So he's going to sue him.
Okay.
That's a total fair. Drake move, by the way. Neighbor just whoops your ass, makes you dance across the prairie, give him $75. Like, I'm going to get my lawyer. Shut up.
I know, seriously.
I was on really Bean's side until I thought he was a bitch.
Yeah, that is a fucking weak move.
Leave your lawyer out of this.
And imagine the lawyer like, so wait, what do you need? Yeah, so I'm trying to sue him because he was out of line back there. That was crazy.
Like, I feel like
you'll be hearing from Jenkins and Jenkins.
You'll be hearing at the end of it. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Wait, what? What are you talking about? You made me suck the barrel of a gun. And you won't hear the end of this. Discovery is like, in retrospect, the lawsuit was where the whole thing fell apart for me. I should have just walked away. Discovery really screwed me in this case.
When they found out how he started dancing on him without being asked, they immediately lost all sympathy. They're like, hey.
Yeah. Twerk.
Sorry, you were twerking in the prairie? Can you explain that a little more? Out in the middle of nowhere, you twerking?
He had a gun, and it was in his pocket, and I had to get very close to him.
Yeah, but a twerk, sir.
Well, I'll be honest. At some point, I decided to try to turn this thing pretty erotic, just to sort of see what I could get out of it. So I was doing a bunch of stuff. Twerk, crotch touching. One point, I dropped my spectacles, and I turned around and bent over to pick them up, and was presenting Gooch, a.k.a. Taint, or as we call it nowadays, the skin pasture.
The stenographer
Can you show the court
is puking immediately.
She just puts dynamite to her head.
He's like, I killed a man in 1984.
Lights.
Beggars pursue Carnegie. While in Pittsburgh the other day, Andrew Carnegie was forced to leave the house in which he was staying by a rear door and drive off in a carriage to escape a crowd of people begging money for charitable projects, many of them for libraries. Mr. Carnegie receives over 300 begging letters a day. No, it's just asking for charity. They're not begging.
Begging
what the
letters. Fuck? These little paupers.
Can you please go to the library? He's like, ugh.
Wow. We're just talking. That's crazy. But that is, it's also such an innocent plea. Just give us knowledge. And he's like, that's a problem.
We want a library for our children. He's sneaking out the back door.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm the Beatles. I got to get out of here.
Build another dam that's going to destroy another town.
It really is just so fucking. Honestly, I would be filled with hope if I didn't know as much as I do now because of these podcasts about history. Because I would be like, this can't happen. And it's like, nah, it does happen. And even if you get it away from them for a minute, the culture of evil greed is just waiting around the corner, just like, time for a comeback.
Every billionaire is deeply evil, except for the billionaire who I work for, who is a great guy. I think he is genuinely fantastic.
Who's this?
Doing really good stuff for the world. I'm not going to say that. I just think he's making a really good impact.
What a smart answer.
The philanthropy he's doing is really impactful and super important. I'm glad to support it every day. Every other billionaire should die.
Just a fine line.
But my guy is incredible.
Okay. That's so interesting.
I'm a company man.
Well, by the way,
yeah,
we've said this before, like sometimes at shows or whatever, I'll talk to people and they'll be like, I work for fucking like whatever, Amazon or something. There'd be shame. And I'll be like, this is not, you've not decided that you want to align yourself with these people directly. Like eventually there will be 4 people to work for and they'll all be evil pieces of shit. There's really, this is not a personal choice thing any longer.
There hasn't been an ethical way to make money in like the last 50 years.
Yeah, there is. Like sometimes too, it's like I'll go to like a city where they'll like people will be like, they make military shit. You're just like, yeah, no, look, it's like we're all just trying to keep, having HBO Max. Like we're just all fighting the same battle. Like,
what do you want me to do? Not work at the blood factory? It's the only place that's hiring.
I know, yeah. Someone's got to take the skin off these kids' skulls for charity.
Do you think these blood baths pour themselves?
Yeah. Look, we got to get marrow out of these boys.
This is organic, bone to table.
Disqualifying man for kinghood. Adioni Bezek. I don't know.
Whoa, I'm going to need you to say that one more time, mister.
Adoni Bezek. Adoni Bezek.
It was so musical the way you said it before.
Adoni
Bezek.
Adoni Bezek.
There you go.
Adoni Bezek.
Mentioned in the Book of Judges. I love when people get mad at me because I don't know how to pronounce religious shit. And I'm like, buddy,
yeah.
you should feel bad for knowing how to pronounce religious shit. Mentioned in the Book of Judges was captured by the Jews who cut off his thumbs and great toes. This was done to prevent his making in an attempt to regain his throne, as in the East, a maimed man could not be king.
Wow. That is not shocking and yet so fucking horrible.
That keeps him off the yeah.
Be great. That would be so great if that's how so that was the same for president. I mean, you literally like Trump got his ear shot off and you'd be like, sorry, buddy, this campaign's over. I mean, not that because that's fake, but
obviously that was AI. I don't think that. Why would you cut off his thumb? That's just cruelty.
That is the worst one. Yeah.
This is equivalent to
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you could take off a pinky.
Oh, pinky can go.
Pinky, I would let you do that for free.
Yeah, pinky could go.
Pinky, ring finger, middle, one thumb. That's fair to me.
If you say you let someone take off your pinky for free, how much are you letting people take off the thumb for? And also, where is this market that this is a thing?
Dorian, I'd love to have your pinky. So if you're willing to stick with that, I'll cut it off ASAP.
Well, you name a price. We've had this exact conversation
I believe we have.
Once again, once again, Gareth is buying.
At least we have rolls. Consistent.
To prevent telegraphists' paralysis. Okay, so
is that a dinosaur?
Let me look this up. So the disease telegraphic paralysis. Telegraph clerks will hear with alarm a telegraphic analysis, a new malady reported by French physician. Oh. An employee who has been engaged in the telegraph office for 9 years found that he could not form clearly the letters U, represented by 2 dots and a stroke, I by 2 dots, and S by 3 dots. On trying to trace the letters, his hand became stiff and cramped.
What the fuck?
He then endeavored to use his thumb alone. So it sounds like what do you call it when your hands are all fucked up from repetitive motion?
Arthritis?
No.
Wait, carpal tunnel?
Carpal tunnel. It sounds like a version of carpal tunnel because he's doing the same motion over and over.
Hey, if that gave you carpal tunnel, believe me, I'd have it.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying if hand locking because of a repetitive motion is a side effect of that occurs, I think you'd find I'd have a lobster claw, gentlemen.
Why is that?
What do you mean by
from writing?
No, well, not writing, but certainly, let's just say dipping the pen or the quill into the ink quite a bit.
Oh, so you're like you're a painter?
No.
Yeah.
No. If a locked hand was something that occurred because you had the appearance of some pipe in the hand in a repetitive motion, put it that way. I'm poking holes in this theory because if this were true, believe me, you'd only see me with a sort of a hand gesture that was locked with a little bit of a hole in it. The size, not tiny, but not super big. If I'm being
so like a plumber.
No, I jack off.
What the
disgusting?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No. For charity.
Kids watch this show.
What do you mean for charity?
No.
You jack off for charity?
Children watching this show.
That I don't believe.
Sorry.
No.
You're a charity masturbator?
I give cum. As much as I can every year. I save what I need and I give the rest away.
People are calling him Andrew Cummings.
Well done. Okay. So back to our newspaper, which we really sidetracked from.
I agree. I don't know what happened there. Felt like you guys kind of got a little
To
strange.
prevent telegraph's paralysis. Telegraphist paralysis is to be prevented by a new telegraph key.
I got that from masturbating.
Oh, fucking course. Here's a really bad thing that can happen because now you have to type. Oh, we have the destined thing for you. The new keypad. Shut up.
The new key.
It's ergonomic. Shut up.
Always.
The key has a handle large enough to be grasped by the entire hand and can be turned
hysterical. Just a jammer.
And can be turned at any angle or set in any position the operator may prefer for ease.
Keep working. Don't stop working.
You know how your hand was falling off? Ooh, well, now we have something that you can use your whole arm.
Now, yeah, I mean, that's really what they're doing. They're like, now your arm will start to take the brunt of it while that horrible hand heals.
And this one's even kid-friendly.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. This is news from the town of Wilhelmina, and it says, Wilhelmina will soon have a creamery and cheese factory. Next, we need a drugstore, a doctor, and a lawyer, and then we will have a full-fledged town.
They don't even have This is not news from the town of Wilhelmina. This is Wilhelmina being so ambitious.
They're so close. All we need is everything for infrastructure.
If people move here, then we could have a town.
That is such a... They're town fishing.
It's like I'll make a tourist like a department for like my apartment.
All I need is biceps, chest muscles, abs, better lower body, core strength, and another 4 inches, and I could be a bodybuilder.
Now, you guys don't understand. I'm 4 wheels and an entire car away from having a car.
If I had gills, tail, and was a fish, I could be a fish.
Guys, I'm on the 4th floor. I'm almost an astronaut.
Well, Dorian, always a pleasure. Verbose Debose, people can go find you there, and they can go watch Evil Shark Tank, stay, and yeah, great dancing. Honestly, the kind of dancing that if I saw, probably wouldn't shoot you, if I'm being honest, and that's a high compliment.
I'm so glad to hear
high praise.
Like, all the time, I get worried that somebody's going to hold me at gunpoint, and I'm not going to be able to twerk.
Not with those moves. It's very smooth. It's smooth stuff. Well, thank you for joining us, Dorian. Always a pleasure, and we look forward to appearance number 4. The episode we'll be calling 4 Ian. Thank you.
Enjoyed 3, Ian.
Yep.
Some of these days, you'll miss me, honey.